The Redmi Note 11 Pro Plus 5G is the latest in the Redmi Note series, rocking some headline specs like 120 watts Xiaomi HyperCharge, you have 108 megapixel camera, you have 120 Hz Full HD Plus dot display, so 120 Hz refresh, and it's rocking the latest MediaTek Dimensity 920 with 5G. Let's dig deeper. In the box, you have all the essentials you need, so a SIM card ejector tool, a quick start guide, and warranty information booklets. You also get a silicone case, a 120 watts hypercharger in there to charge things up quickly. You have a USB-A to USB-C cable for charging and data transfer, and of course, the Redmi Note 11 Pro Plus itself. Taking a closer look at the device itself, you have on the right side a single bar volume rocker and a power button with a fingerprint scanner integrated. On the bottom is a USB-C port, a speaker grill, microphone, and a SIM card tray, which can either take 2 SIM cards or you can have 1 SIM card and a microSD card, which can add up to 1 terabyte. Up top is a 3.5mm headphone jack, IR blaster, microphone, and a second speaker grill. You'll also notice the Sound by JBL stamp, and that's because you get high-res audio, wired and wireless, and Dolby Atmos as well. On the back, you get a triple camera setup. So you have a 108 megapixel main camera at f1.8 aperture, an 8 megapixel ultra wide angle camera at f2.2 with 120 degrees field of view, and a 2 megapixel macro camera at f2.4. On the front is a 16 megapixel camera at f2.4. The cameras are fully capable, and a quick sample test produces some good images, and even the front-facing camera delivered in harsh lighting conditions, producing some good skin tones. So this is a sample recording from the 16 megapixel f2.4 aperture front-facing camera, and right now I'm in the studio and it's recording with the light pointed to my face, and we can also see how it reacts to the light behind me as well with dynamic range. So it still kind of manages to expose my face as good as it can expose it. And you can also hear the audio sample as well through the microphone, and hopefully you guys can judge for yourself. Let me know. Using MediaTek's unique hardware acceleration combined with flagship grade noise reduction, you end up with a great 4K HDR video capture result in any lighting condition. The display is a 6.67 inch Full HD Plus Amoled dot display with up to 120 Hz refresh rate and up to 360 Hz touch sampling rate. You have a wide color gamut supporting DCI-P3 and 1200 nits peak brightness. For durability, it has a Corning Gorilla Glass 5 front and it's IP53 splash proof tested. Thanks to the MediaTek intelligent refresh rate, the display can adjust seamlessly to whether you're gaming or just the UI action detected, so beyond a blur-free gaming experience, you also realize its advantage when scrolling through a web page. It just looks nice and fluid, nice and smooth, which is also great for your eyes. For security, as well as using a PIN code, you can also add your face to unlock the device using AI unlock and the side-mounted fingerprint sensor, which also works very seamlessly and very quickly each and every time. When it comes to gaming or power-intensive applications, you have no issues at all as it's powered by MediaTek Dimensity 920. It's a 6nm process SoC designed to give you high performance whilst improving battery life. It comprises of an Octa-core CPU up to 2.5 GHz and an ARM Mali-G68 GPU that's designed to be power efficient whilst keeping your device running smoothly and staying cool. Speaking of cooling, the processor takes advantage of the LiquidCool Technology 2.0 that's inside to stay cool under processor intensive use. For storage, you get an 8GB LPDDR4X RAM and 128GB UFS 2.2 storage, and you can also go all the way to 256GB if you need it. But as mentioned earlier, you can also expand it by up to 1 terabyte using a microSD card. The Redmi Note 11 Pro Plus 5G is running MIUI 12.5, and that's based on Android 11, but hopefully we'll see an upgrade to the latest Android 12 at some point. MIUI 12.5 is very easy to use, and I quite like the layout as well. It's very clean and just easy to find things all around. For battery and charging, you get 4,500 mAh battery in there, and with that 120 watt hypercharge that's in the box, you can charge this back up to 100% in just 15 minutes. Unfortunately, we don't get wireless charging on here, but at the price point, I think that's okay. So that's it for the Redmi Note 11 Pro Plus 5G with MediaTek Dimensity 920 with 5G. Let me know what you think in the comments below. As always, all relevant links will be in the description area if you want to do further research of your own. But if this is your first time around here, please do smash that subscribe button, hit the bell notification as well, like it, and also share it as it always helps me out a lot on this channel. And I shall see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.